There was a time in my life when I felt like I was just drifting, stuck in routines that didn't serve me and barely making progress. I would wake up, go through the motions, only to end each day feeling like I was no closer to becoming the person I wanted to be. It felt like something was missing, like I was waiting for a breakthrough that never seemed to come. Sound familiar? Then I realized that change doesn't come from waiting. It comes from daily, intentional action. And that's when I turned to the wisdom of Stoicism, a philosophy that teaches us that transformation begins with the mind, with mastering the art of habits that reinforce strength, resilience, and clarity. What I discovered is that life doesn't have to feel chaotic or overwhelming, not when we have the power to shape it. So, I started with just 1 week of 7 simple habits. In that short time, everything began to shift. Not just my daily routines, but my entire mindset. Today I want to share these 7 habits with you because they're not just habits, they're principles that, if practiced consistently, can change the trajectory of your life. These are habits that sharpen the mind, awaken a deep sense of purpose, and allow us to step into each day with intention and resolve. Let's dive in, because this could be the week that changes everything for you too. Habit number 1. Start with a morning ritual. The way we start our morning sets the tone for the entire day. It's easy to roll out of bed, reach for the phone, and let emails, notifications, and other people's demands dictate our thoughts and mood. But when we start our day like this, we surrender control and fall into reactive patterns, allowing external forces to pull us in every direction. A morning ritual isn't just a routine. It's an intentional moment of grounding and preparation. Imagine beginning each day with a calm, focused mindset, one that primes you for success and supports every area of your life, from personal development to financial progress. When you spend just a few minutes in the morning centering yourself, whether through meditation, gratitude, or simply sitting in silence, you're giving yourself time to align your actions with your highest goals. This is where real personal growth begins, by investing in your mindset. People who are successful in any field understand this. They prioritize their mornings because they know the mental clarity gained from a peaceful start leads to more strategic decisions, especially around finance and business. When you're calm and focused, you're less likely to act on impulse or waste time on distractions. Instead, you gain an edge, a clear mind that makes decisive moves. This has a ripple effect on your finances and career, allowing you to focus on high-impact tasks, make better financial decisions, and ultimately, get closer to your vision of success. Creating a morning ritual doesn't have to be complicated. Start with a simple routine, maybe a few minutes of mindful breathing, jotting down 3 things you're grateful for, or setting an intention for the day. It's about giving yourself the mental clarity to approach your work and financial goals with intention and resilience. When you control your mornings, you're one step closer to controlling your life. Habit number 2. Practice daily reflection. Every day is a lesson if we're willing to learn from it. Yet, in our busy lives, it's easy to rush from one task to the next without ever pausing to reflect. That's where daily reflection becomes so powerful. Taking just a few minutes each day to look back on what went well, what didn't, and what could be improved helps us grow consistently in both our personal and professional lives. Reflection isn't about dwelling on mistakes or beating ourselves up over setbacks. Instead, it's about building awareness of our actions, our choices, and our patterns. In personal development, this awareness is the foundation of real change. By understanding where we are and where we want to go, we set ourselves up for intentional improvement. When we know what challenges we faced or why certain things went wrong, we start developing solutions. It's how we get better, a little each day, at handling life's demands. For anyone with financial goals, daily reflection also has an enormous impact. Imagine spending a few minutes each night to think over your financial decisions for the day. Did you stick to your budget? Did you spend impulsively, or were you able to resist unnecessary purchases? By doing this, we become more mindful of our spending habits and more aligned with our financial goals. It's like building a blueprint for financial success, one day at a time. People who succeed know that reflection keeps them focused on what truly matters. It allows them to review their actions, learn from them, and refine their approach so that they're constantly improving. They don't just hope for success. They build it daily by learning from yesterday's choices. So tonight, set aside just a few minutes for reflection. Write down what worked, what didn't, and how you can do better tomorrow. This simple habit will bring clarity, keep you aligned with your goals, and reinforce the mindset you need to achieve long-term success. Habit number 3. Limit digital distractions. In today's digital world, distractions are everywhere. We're bombarded by notifications, social media updates, news alerts, and constant messages, all of which can pull us away from what truly matters. When we spend hours scrolling or jumping between apps, we drain our energy, scatter our focus, and rob ourselves of precious time that could be invested in personal growth, productivity, and even financial pursuits. Limiting digital distractions isn't about cutting out technology altogether. It's about reclaiming control over our time and attention. Imagine a day where your focus is unbroken, where you're able to complete tasks without interruption, and where you actually finish projects you start. This level of focus is what drives real success, and it's why high achievers are intentional about how they engage with technology. They understand that every moment spent distracted is a moment that could be spent on meaningful work, building skills, or working toward financial goals. From a personal development standpoint, reducing screen time creates space for activities that foster growth. Instead of an hour lost to social media, you could be reading a book that inspires you, learning a new skill, or even practicing mindfulness, all of which enrich your mind and spirit. And when it comes to finances, limiting digital distractions is equally important. Often, digital platforms lead us to impulsive spending. Think of how easy it is to browse online stores or make quick purchases from ads. By stepping back and staying intentional with our digital habits, we become more mindful of our spending and are less likely to make those impulsive purchases. To limit digital distractions, consider setting boundaries. Try designating specific times to check emails or messages and make certain apps off limits during your peak productivity hours. Even implementing a digital detox day, where you go screen-free, can have a profound impact on your focus and mental clarity. By taking back control of your digital space, you create room for deeper focus, which amplifies your potential for success in every area, from personal growth to financial stability. Habit number 4, prioritize health. Our health is the foundation on which everything else is built. Yet too often we sacrifice it in the name of productivity, telling ourselves we'll rest later or that we're too busy to eat right, exercise, or get enough sleep. But the truth is, when we don't prioritize our health, everything else suffers. Our focus, our energy, and even our financial and career success. Taking care of our body and mind isn't just about living longer. It's about thriving each day. When we're physically healthy, we're more alert, our memory improves, and our mood stabilizes, all of which directly impact our productivity and resilience. Imagine being able to focus on tasks without feeling drained or stressed, knowing that your body is giving you the energy you need to perform at your best. That's the power of a healthy lifestyle, and it's something that every successful person understands deeply. From a financial perspective, prioritizing health can save money in the long run. By investing in preventative care, whether through nutritious foods, regular exercise, or stress management, we reduce the risk of costly health issues down the road. Medical bills, lost workdays, and long-term health expenses often stem from neglecting our health now. It's like building a financial safety net. By taking small steps today, we're not only investing in our future well-being, but also protecting our finances from preventable costs. So how can we begin prioritizing health in practical ways? Start with simple steps. Prepare meals that fuel your body rather than drain it. Carve out a few minutes each day for movement, whether it's a brisk walk, a short workout, or a few stretches. Pay attention to your sleep patterns and allow yourself to rest fully. These aren't just health goals. They're investments in your personal growth and success. Remember, the healthier we are, the sharper and more capable we become. In prioritizing our health, we're setting ourselves up to reach our highest potential. For habit number 5, focus on one goal per day. We live in a world that celebrates multitasking, but the truth is, trying to do too much at once often leaves us feeling overwhelmed and scattered. Instead of making progress, we end up with half-finished tasks, missed deadlines, and a sense of frustration. Focusing on just one goal each day, however, can be a game changer. This approach is simple, but it's incredibly powerful because it allows us to give our full energy and attention to what truly matters. Setting a single priority each day is about intentionality. It's about identifying the one action that will have the most impact on your progress, whether it's in personal development, career, or even finance. When you focus on one goal, you're not just completing a task, you're building momentum. You're reinforcing the mindset of getting things done, and each completed goal creates a sense of accomplishment that fuels motivation for the next. For success in personal development, this habit can make all the difference. Instead of spreading yourself thin, think about what one action would truly help you grow. Maybe it's spending 30 minutes reading, working on a skill, or reflecting on your goals. Similarly, in finance, focusing on one financial goal each day, like reviewing your budget, making a savings transfer, or researching investment opportunities, can lead to significant long-term results. Achievers and successful people understand that consistency, not complexity, is what creates lasting success. When we break down big goals into small daily steps, we remove the overwhelm and build a steady path forward. It's not about doing everything, it's about doing the right thing each day. So, choose one goal for today that aligns with your bigger vision. Commit to it fully, see it through, and celebrate your progress. Over time, these single daily goals will add up, transforming your life in ways you never imagined. Habit number 6, embrace continuous learning. In a rapidly changing world, the people who continue to grow and succeed are those who embrace lifelong learning. Knowledge is a powerful asset that can open doors, boost confidence, and lead to opportunities we might never have considered. But continuous learning isn't just about formal education or degrees. It's about adopting a mindset that is always curious, open to new ideas, and willing to grow. Personal development is fueled by a commitment to learning. When we make it a habit to read, explore new skills, or seek out different perspectives, we're constantly expanding our horizons. Whether you're learning through books, online courses, or even podcasts, every bit of knowledge contributes to your ability to adapt and excel. Imagine how much more confident and capable you feel each time you master a new skill or gain insight into a topic you previously didn't understand. From a financial perspective, learning also has immense value. When we take the time to understand topics like budgeting, investing, or economic trends, we make better financial decisions. The most successful people often spend time every day learning about wealth-building strategies or studying financial markets. They see knowledge as an investment, one that pays dividends in their financial growth. To start embracing continuous learning, set aside a few minutes each day to dive into a topic that interests or benefits you. It could be as simple as reading a chapter of a book, watching an insightful video, or even having a conversation with someone knowledgeable. The key is consistency. Over time, these small actions compound, building your expertise and making you a more resourceful and informed individual. Remember, growth isn't just about reaching a destination. It's about expanding who you are along the way. By making learning a habit, you're equipping yourself to handle challenges, seize opportunities, and achieve a level of success that's built on knowledge and wisdom. Habit number 7, end with a nightly gratitude practice. As the day winds down, we often find ourselves reflecting on what we didn't accomplish, what went wrong, or what needs to be done tomorrow. But imagine if, instead, we used these final moments of the day to focus on gratitude. Practicing gratitude each night isn't just about acknowledging what's good, it's about training our minds to see abundance, opportunities, and the positive aspects of life. This shift in mindset can be incredibly empowering and transformative. When we end each day with gratitude, we're actively developing a positive, resilient mindset. Personal development isn't just about skills and accomplishments. It's about nurturing a mindset that can carry us through challenges and make us appreciate small wins along the way. By reflecting on what we're grateful for, we're reinforcing positive thoughts and creating a sense of fulfillment that reduces stress and improves our outlook. Over time, this practice builds emotional resilience, helping us to stay grounded and focused, even when life gets tough. From a financial standpoint, gratitude can help us focus on financial contentment and avoid unnecessary spending. Often, when we're constantly striving for more without appreciating what we already have, it leads to impulsive purchases and financial stress. A nightly gratitude practice reminds us of the value of what we already possess, helping us make more mindful financial choices. When we focus on what we're grateful for, whether it's the stability of our income, a supportive network, or financial progress we've made, we create a mindset of abundance that curbs the urge to seek fulfillment in material things. To start, try taking just a few minutes before bed to jot down 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be big. Maybe it's something as simple as a productive day, a meaningful conversation, or the comforts of home. By consistently ending the day with gratitude, you'll find yourself waking up with a more optimistic and motivated outlook. This nightly ritual doesn't just end the day on a high note. It builds a foundation for success by focusing on the positives, making you more resilient, satisfied, and ready to tackle the next day's challenges with a renewed sense of purpose. These 7 habits may seem simple, but their impact is profound. They are the building blocks of a life shaped by intention, growth, and resilience. Change doesn't happen overnight. It happens in small, consistent steps. By starting each morning with purpose, reflecting on our actions, limiting distractions, and prioritizing our health, we're laying the groundwork for success in every area of life. When we focus on one goal per day, embrace learning, and end each night with gratitude, we're not just creating habits, we're creating a lifestyle that fuels personal development, strengthens our finances, and builds a mindset of abundance and fulfillment. Remember, transformation is within your reach. If you commit to these habits, if you take just 1 week to try them with intention, you'll find that they open doors to new perspectives, clearer goals, and a deeper sense of purpose. This is more than a week-long experiment. It's a pathway to the person you're meant to become.